Hey guys, let me first start by saying that I'm back. I know there's about a 4 or 5 month layoff, had some life changing things go on, but now I'm back. Now for the subscribers that have stood by me and waited for me to come back, I really appreciate it. And for the new subscribers and watchers, welcome to the channel. Now in this video, I'm gonna talk about the anxiety that riders feel when it comes to doing slow speed turns on a motorcycle and how you can overcome it. Now at the end of this video, I'm gonna give you 2 friction zone exercises. Now let me start by saying that you're not alone. I would venture to say that all the great riders you see on YouTube or riding the police motorcycle rodeos all started out with some type of anxiety. So don't think that you're the only one and you can't overcome it, because it can be done. Now, what is the definition of anxiety? It's a common emotional state characterized by feelings of fear, uneasiness, and apprehension. So let me break down what I think our brain is telling us. You're on your heavy, expensive motorcycle and you want to make a slow speed turn, which requires leaning that big, beautiful bike over on 2 wheels. And on top of that, you don't want to get hurt. Now, when you break it down like that, how could you not have some anxiety? So what's the key to reducing anxiety? Well, I believe that mastering the friction zone is the key. The more you begin to master the friction zone, the less anxiety you will have. Now that's because the only thing that keeps a motorcycle from falling at slow speeds when you don't have enough momentum is having power to the rear wheel or being in the friction zone. Now, when planning for this video, I asked several of my motor guys to think back when they're in motor school and the anxiety that they had. Then I had them tell me at what point the anxiety started to decrease. And all of them said, once they started to understand and trust the friction zone. So what is the friction zone? The friction zone is when the clutch is partially engaged, allowing just enough power to the rear wheel for forward movement. Now, once you get to the friction zone, there's only a couple millimeters of clutch movement until you're fully engaged. So if you think about it, it's a fine motor skill. Now, since I told you earlier that the key is trusting the friction zone, let me give you 2 friction zone exercises. The first one is the one that all basic motorcycle classes start with, and that's the rocking back and forth exercise. So let me explain how this works. So for this exercise, you have the motorcycle on and you'll be in first gear, and both feet will be on the ground. Now you're going to slowly release the clutch lever until the bike starts to pull you forward, and then you're going to squeeze it in and then rock the bike back with your legs. So again, you're going to slowly release the clutch lever till the bike starts to pull you forward. You're going to pull the clutch in and then rock it back with your legs. Now you're going to repeat this over and over again. Now the second exercise is the slow ride. Now in this drill, you can have a starting point and an ending point. And you can have both feet on the pegs or on the floorboards as you ride slowly to the end point. Now when you're doing this, you don't want to use any rear brake. You want to use the clutch to slow down and increase your speed. But you don't want to fully disengage or fully engage the clutch. Now when doing this exercise, you want to keep your head and eyes up, looking straight down range. Now, when you're watching the view of my clutch hand, I want you to notice how little clutch movement there is. Now, I'm going to go out and ride this for you. Now there is a slight variation to this exercise, and that is doing it on a slight incline. Now this is going to really help you fine tune the friction zone. So let me go out and show you this one. Now, as I said earlier, we all started out with some type of anxiety. So don't be so hard on yourself. Just start out with the basic exercises and keep working on it. Now, I also recommend installing a pair of engine guards and saddlebag guards if your bike doesn't have them. This will help you relieve some of the stress of damaging your bike. Now, if you're ready for some more advanced friction zone exercises, then check out these 2 videos. Now, until next time, you got it. Practice, 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 and ride safe.